home one day, and I saw Matthew. I'm like, I know Matthew trains. I'm seeing this guy posting something almost every day. I said, what's this guy up to?
Bro,
I know this guy was up to something. I couldn't figure it out.
Content,
what's this guy doing? Every day he's posting. Until one day I was like, this guy's trying to create.
But look, Matthew now, for example, his gym content. We've been on the road for like the past year, yeah. But he wakes up at 7 a.m. to go to these gyms, you know.
Before the
7 a.m. bro.
After the night before.
After the event. So we've had R&B on the Sunday. Matthew's like, I'm not gonna catch a train with you and Chucky. I'm like, I'm going to a gym in Liverpool. But I mean, man, he's dedicated.
That's why I admire the two, because one thing about you I've seen is discipline and consistency. And then when you do your videos with your stories where you kind of explain what's going on, you're kind of showing that, look, I think you said you posted almost every day for...
That's my point. I posted every single day for about 80 days. And before that, I posted 24 out of the last month. So 100 out of the last 100.
So when you tell me about these other guys and you're talking about them, but have they posted every day? Well, certain rappers have dropped tunes. They tweet it again.
How much is your
first week album sold done?
Has your Instagram grown in this space of time?
So I was on 5,000 something before I started making content.
So now you're past 20K.
You're like 21 now,
yeah, it works. Yeah. But my thing is slower.
The Joey incident, though.
Okay. Oh shit.
Joey
What's so funny about the incident, is that he actually phoned me and said, "What do you think of this video?"
I called him. I called Axel. I sent it to Axel. Basically,
but I didn't think involved because you don't see the guy. As in, you don't see his face.
No. So basically, what happened was I was trying to post every day for a month. That was the target I set myself. So I was trying to figure out what can I make content about, because there's only so many gyms I can go and visit.
Of course, yeah.
Especially those videos take me the most time. I'd say the gym tours, at least back then, took me about 2 hours to film and about an hour and a half to edit each video.
That's like basically 4 hours.
Bro, for one video.
And you're doing the thing as well, the script. So
yeah, so I'll be writing the script, doing the voiceover, re-recording the voiceover, chopping, changing, finding a song, whatever. So I was like, I need to start making easier content that I can post. So anyway, I'm in the gym, I've set up my camera for me to do some tricep things. I've seen this guy, I'm not even trying to take the piss out of it, whatever, but I've seen this guy doing this mad pose, this old man, and it's caught in my video. And I was like, what's my man doing?
Yeah.
So then when I've gone home, I've been like, this could be, like, I've seen stuff like this on Instagram and I've seen it do well, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know. So I edited it and I said, let me make sure I cut it so you never see his face.
Yeah.
That was, for me, that was, before I even considered posting it, I had to do that. Then I did it, edited it, sent it to Tay, sent it to Axel, sent it to my Ash and Albie. I was like, what do you not think about this? Because it rubs me wrong a little bit, but like, I know that stuff like, and then someone was like, just put it out there and see how it does, kind of thing, innit? Yeah. And then I think Ash said to me, you're gonna end up on Joey Swoll. Bear in mind, I didn't know who Joey Swoll was. He said this. So it's very random to me. Yeah. But he never said, don't post it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, and I was like, you know what? Try to post every day, put it out, see how it reacts. I put it on Instagram, bare hoo-hoo, ha-has, all my friends.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, the caption was, bless him though. With like a...
There was no malice behind it.
There was no malice behind it, but it's mad because I genuinely had to fight with my conscience to post it because I felt like part of me is like I'm kind of taking the piss out of it. You know what I mean? Anyway, I said, I went and looked at Joey Swoll's page, 4.5 million followers or whatever, 9 million on TikTok, however many hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Like, he ain't posted little old me. I had like 7,000 followers in this time. A week later, I woke up to 800 comments.
On your own video?
I woke up in the morning, I had 800 comments.
His followers are an army.
Bro,
anything you think to post, if you doubt yourself, don't post it.
No, but what I didn't realize is, and the worst thing is, I'll say this now, I don't have a problem with Joey Swoll. I actually believe what he's doing has a beneficial purpose in society and it's stopping people from genuinely looking down on other people, taking the piss out of people, especially where a lot of people feel afraid to get in the gym and feel comfortable. So, bro, even me, like, I'm like 10 plus years into my gym journey. Back in the day, I'd be like, oh, that guy's hench, I can't train him. I'm doing 12s, he's doing 25s, you know what I mean? It's that. So I know what it's like, and I can't imagine what it's like for a 78-year-old man or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But within his following is a sub-community of just nasty people that just want an excuse to terrorize someone else. That person's already bad. I've never been called the N-word more times in my life. You little slave boy, go back to Africa, your mum big boy, bro.
And the funny thing is, I didn't see the comments. Like he would send me one or two, whatever, but I could tell it was affecting him because he was kind of like, he's questioning his next uploads. I'm like, bro, that guy has built a community of nasty people.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you just got one feature.
Yeah.
Still do your thing, but obviously his following follow man.
Did you gain followers though?
No, but I had to block them all. So no, but
So they kind of gave you for bad purposes,
they follow
basically.
just to harass
Just
me.
to attack,
I barely ever blocked anyone until that day. It doesn't even say. You know when it says that 99 plus. It doesn't. It's just I've had to block so many people.
How long would you say it took for that to calm down?
So what's mad is it took about a month. So the actual comments and stuff were staggered. I don't think he ever posted on TikTok, thank God. But he posted on Instagram, and that just obviously took a while, whatever. Funnily enough, I never really went back to it because having to block the comments, I had to read them. I wasn't interested in reading them.
Yeah.
To block it, you have to see it to block it.
Yeah.
Whereas like Ash and Albie were quite interested in it, they were following them. And Albie was like, you need to say something, you need to talk about it, whatever. So my thing was like, I don't want to say anything now because it's going to seem ingenuine. Like this is all 6 weeks later, it's come up, I'm talking about it. But I didn't want to honour, I didn't want to give those people that were just being racist to me to feel like they won by me having, like they always say, delete your account now, why are you still posting, this, that, do you not have
Is it fair to say the troll got trolled?
Yeah, I was the troll. Yeah, I was the troll.
So basically the troll just got trolled?
Yeah, this is what I was like, I can't really, I'm not gonna go sympathetic or this or that or whatever. I considered doing something, I thought this could go wrong, it did go wrong, I got to deal with the consequences. And on top of that, a month later, I got banned from the gym.
Oh, that same gym?
Yeah, I got banned from the gym.
So basically they must have caught wind of the video.
Yeah.
No, homeboy found
No, the guy in the video, apparently I think is someone in his family showed him the video.
Oh my God.
He wrote a letter to the gym and I got banned from the gym.
Was that actually your own gym?
Yeah, it was one of my gyms.
As in that you pay membership there?
I actually had comp membership, but yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but again, these things happen though.
But you know what it is? It was a very valuable learning lesson to me. Although I know I didn't have malice in my heart when I made the video or posted the video, I'm glad it happened to me then, and not now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've learned. Yeah, I'm not going to toe that line anymore. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm glad that I had an experience like that because it's humbled me. Made me think a little bit more. Do you know?
I've had plenty of experiences like that at the podcast. Like you say something today, you find that it's offensive tomorrow.
Yeah. What would you say is the most borderline thing that has been said on the pod that you guys got a backlash on? You was like, whoa, let's not go there again.
There's not really much things that we've said.
What is it?
It might be the.
Are we too sensitive?
When you say we, as in us, as in.
Yeah, are we too that sensitive? What you posted? Are we just too sensitive? Was it that deep what you posted?
Do you know what I think it is?
No, is it because it's not you that you don't feel?
Because funnily enough, I was thinking when we grew up, there was Who's Been Framed.
Yeah.
There's literally there were TV shows built on that exact same style of content. Someone tripping over and we laugh at it or whatever, or they're doing this or doing that. And like I said, that kind of content has lived on social media and continues to live on social media.
I think, and hear me out. I think when we got woke, some of us were too woke. But there's positives and negatives. The positives are like, for example, what happened in Kenya, where I can't remember what it was that the president wanted to do, but it was something that was going to affect the youth. And the youth said, what, are you mad? No, uprising. And the president looked at his team and said, wait, you lot agreed for me to do this? Fired everyone.
Yeah.
He went back and looked at his team and said, rah, look how the youth are doing a madness because of what we were going to do. Fired everyone. So sometimes you need to be woke, because otherwise, if you just laid down and took that, whatever rule they were going to pass, I need to do more research on it, they would have just passed it and done it.
You guys said on 3 shots that you felt was
the most
trying to get views.
I'm trying to figure out what it was that you guys.
I don't think it's things that we've said on the pod per se. I just think it's just being members of the pod, and it might be something that's been posted on Instagram or Twitter, and then someone's decided to get angry about it. Garnered a bandwagon of people to jump on board, and next thing you know, fuck them guys.